Yeah, so a few words at last to this offers. So this is for professional use, yeah, normally. And when you use Getty images, you will get pictures in best resolution, well made, possibly with small corrections in Photoshop or whatever. Yeah. So this is something I would say it's high professional, high professional photos. Yeah. Yeah, but you should know that something like that is existing. Yeah, and yeah. So this is when we talk about the examples when we talk about stock pictures. Yeah, sharing of these pictures are permitted. Yeah, in the terms of use. So and that the meaning is if you want to have a license to publish that, you have to pay for it. Yeah, so it's a commercial offer. Yeah, and if you see. If you want to see if something has a copyright, yeah, normally there is a little C in the front with the picture or with the text, yeah, and then you can see, okay, when there's a problem, I have to ask at first, yeah, if I want to use it. Yeah, this is the meaning of copyright. So, for example, I wrote 4 books, yeah, and all these books have a copyright, yeah, and it's inside the book, and so where I say, okay, this book and this content belongs to me, yeah, that's my idea, yeah. Yeah. So the next is the data privacy law. So the meaning here is that you are not allowed to publish something private from another person. Yeah, you need to ask before in Germany. Yeah. So on a website where social media buttons from Facebook, Twitter, etc. have been integrated, can also send illegally user information to these networks. This is something different. So the idea here is that you have to inform the people, the users, that you are using privacy data, or you will use, or you want to use them. Yeah. So it could be that some people say, okay, I don't allow that. Normally you have two possibilities on a German website. Yeah. So first you will be asked, and you can say, no, I don't want that my private data will be used for statistics or for arithmetics or whatever. But you can use this page. Yeah. I know from other countries, if you don't allow to use your data, you can't get access to this page. Yeah, so if you want to have access to this page, you have to give them your data. Yeah, so not your name, but your IP address, yeah, and what you are looking for, yeah. So if you make a tour in a shop, then normally these information will be tracked, yeah, by a system. Yeah, what was interesting for you, yeah, and how long did you stay on a page, and we're looking for the details. All these things are important and interesting for companies to get an impression what your interest is and what you prefer. Yeah. Also, if you buy some clothes, yeah, and you ordered pullovers 3 times and they all were red, yeah, then the system will say, okay, this customer is preferring red pullovers, yeah, and then you will get offers from pullovers in red color, yeah. This could be. Moreover, a company is able to get access to your geo information, yeah, where you are, yeah. So it gives you geo information, and so it could be that you talked about something with a friend, and this friend was showing some shoes to you, yeah, and it could be that you will get then information about shoes, yeah, so because you were together with the other person, and so there will be there will be a check about the geo information of this friend and you, and okay, it can be confirmed that you stayed together, and there was something that could be in a discussion, yeah, between you two, and that's also a possibility, yeah, to track what you're interested for. Yeah. Third possibility is you go through the town. You go into a town, and you pass the shops on the left and on the right side. It could be that you get an information when you pass a shop. Okay, here in this shop you will have special offers. Yeah, we are offering shoes, yeah, for low price. Yeah, we have special offer day. Come to us. Yeah, and this depends on your geo information too. Yeah, so you can be sure that all what you do will be tracked. Yeah, so all these techniques can be used for positive use, yeah, for commerce, and to convince you to buy something. But all this technology can also be used for negative things. Yeah, so it can track what you do. You know about your system you have in China. Yeah, so this social point system. Yeah, if you are very integrated person, very positive, you get then AA category. Yeah, you will be very positive. Then you can get an A, you can get a B, a C, yeah, and also I think a D. Yeah, so this is then very negative. And yeah, this is something that is done in China, but we also have some similar systems in the US and also in Israel. Yeah, so they use face identification. Yeah, in the US and also in Israel. Yeah, Israel is very afraid of the Palestinians. Yeah, and so what they did, they produced a high-level security technology. Yeah, then you know about the problems in the US. Yeah, with George Floyd. Yeah, so you see when the black people are yeah, when there are black people and they are violated by the US police, yeah, there will be a fight, yeah, against the system, yeah, and yeah, that's why the United States are offering such security systems and all that. Yeah? Yeah, that's the way of life. Yeah, we have. Yeah, so we have a law for telemedia. So a business based and used social media appearance has to show the legal information of this company. Yeah, so including the text, company number, text numbers, and all that. So this is required because the responsible persons of the content can be contacted in case of violation of existing law. Yeah, this is paragraph 5 of the law of telemedia here in Germany. Yeah, so you see all these information. I will give you again an example of that, so you can see how that works. We go to the internet and yeah, what can I do? No, it's not here. Yeah, what can we do? So we take Amazon. Yeah, Amazon DE. So I will open I will open that for you. So, and now you see here, this is Amazon DE, yeah, and so here are only buying information here. But if you go down to the end, so here you will then see some possibilities here, and here on the left you get the information from Amazon, yeah, and here press about us, yeah. There's a blog, logistic blog, and then you see the impressor. And every German page must have this impressor. Yeah, so I will open it, and so you can see here on the contact information, yeah, Kontaktinformation, so it's in German, and you see here Amazon Europe Core SRL. So it's a kind of the kind of company. Yeah? So it's a limited. In England, it would be a limited company. So and then you see Amazon Europe Core SRL, Société à responsabilité limitée. That's French. Yeah. 38th Avenue, John F. Kennedy, Luxembourg, 1855, Luxembourg. Then you see the capital of this company, the register number, a business license number, the VAT, the value added tax number, and this this company will be led by Terry Hanault. That's the boss. Yeah. So Amazon DE is the name for Amazon, and then you get all the information here. Yeah, so it goes down, and the copyrights also, yeah, are here, and so you will find all information about this company. It has to publish that, yeah. And this is called the impressum. Yeah, here in German it's security and data protection. Yeah, on the left, and then there are informations of law, impressum. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and so every German company must have that. If it doesn't have it, it's illegal, and then yeah, you can have you can get problems because of that. Yeah? Yeah, and this is the meaning. Yeah, so it's the legal information. Yeah, and we call that impressum in German. So if you want to open a page, a web page, and you want to sell something in Germany, so you need to think about that. Yeah. So the following information has to be inserted: the complete name, address, street, house number. You saw that. Yeah. The telephone number, email address, legal entities, information about the legal status and tax number, and authorized person to represent the company. Yeah, so you get it all here. Yeah. Okay, so the legal information must be available in no more than 2 clicks to reach the rules of the law of telemedia. Yeah, every professional internet site has a homepage, something like a homepage, yeah, and or a starting page, and you saw it here on Amazon. So you need only 1 click to come to the impressum and then to have a look at it. Yeah. So in Germany, it's a must to check that out too. Yeah, because I told it to you last time. There are many existing illegal shops, and normally you can identify these pages when there's no impressum. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's another example here. It's Bosch. Yeah, Bosch is one of the biggest companies here in Germany, and so you see it's here directly in the front. Yeah, Bosch Group Press. Yeah, so all press people can make their contacts here. Contact impressum. Yeah, German, English. And then here on the left, there are the links to the products they have. Yeah. Yeah, labor law, determination of the kind of conversation in the external representation, identification with the own real name or with a pseudonym, an alias. So it's what you can do is you can use an alias. Yeah, so it's not your real name. Yeah, but if you use a pseudonym or an alias, you also should be identified. Yeah. So if you read a book, if you write a book, yeah, and you don't want to show your name, you can use a pseudonym. Yeah, you can use a different name. Yeah. But you have to look if there's something other with the same name. Yeah, so normally it should be used some individual name for that. Social media guidelines gives instruction which will show the way or fix the proceedings for employees, how to deal with the social media. Yeah. So that's what I was talking about from Facebook. Yeah. So they also have social media guidelines, and there you will find the rules. Yeah, these are not official rules from the government. These are rules made by Facebook. Yeah, can be done by a lawyer. Yeah, but it's not only the. It's not it's not the law. What these companies do, like Facebook, they write down again the necessary law, official law, but possibly it's the rules can be more restricted. And then we don't talk about governmental rules. We talk about compliance rules. Yeah, it's something like a codex. Yeah, it's something that this company doesn't want to do. Yeah, so they say, no, we are more restricted than the government with the rules. For example, you say you don't want to make any business with criminals. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, it's your decision, your personal decision. If you don't want to make business with such people, then every employee from your company does not make any has not to make any business with these criminals. We had a problem here in Germany. I think you know Adidas. Yeah, Adidas is a company that offers sport clothes, sport shoes, and something like that. And the Adidas is sponsoring Bayern Munich. Yeah, it's a soccer team, the best known and the best soccer team in Germany. Yeah, that's Bayern Munich. And the boss of Bayern Munich, he had a conflict with the government because he didn't pay his taxes. Yeah, and that he had to go to court. Yeah, so the government said, okay, we will check that out. Is it right what you did or not? Yeah. So and then he had to go to court, and he was still president of Bayern Munich, and then they found out, okay, what he did was not illegal. He didn't pay more than, I don't know that exactly. I think it were 17 million euros. Yeah, that what he didn't pay to the government, and then he had to go to jail. Yeah, so and then this person is not more allowed to be president of Bayern Munich. Yeah. So, but this is not part of the rule of the governmental rule. This was the codex of Bayern Munich. Yeah, we don't want to make any business with criminals. Yeah, and then this president had to go to jail, and he had to resign. Yeah, he had to stop making his job for Bayern Munich, and he had then some other person did overtake his job. Yeah. So this is something you have to take in mind. Yeah, so there are governmental rules, and moreover, there can be compliance rules. Yeah, so it's something. Yeah, it's more, could be more restricted. Yeah, and it's yeah, it's part of the codex of a company. Yeah, another example could be if you say, okay, my company is only working CO2 free. Yeah, we don't want to make any pollution. Yeah, no CO2 pollution. It's up to the company to do like something like that. Yeah, and many companies in Germany now they take care of the climate change. Yeah, and so they said, okay, we will take care about it, and it's part of our good image that we want to have, and so we will take care that there will be not so much pollution in the air that comes into the air by us. Yeah? We will reduce it. Yeah, and this is also something like a codex. Yeah, yeah. And this can also be a social media guideline. Yeah, so it's gives you a guideline for how to speak in such a social media surroundings. Yeah. So if these guidelines are binding, the employees have to sign a binding paper. Yeah. So this is another part. If you are employee of such a company, it could be that you will, this will be part of your contract, of your working contract, and then you sign your contract, and you also a binding paper. Yeah. So, for example, you will not publish any pornographic pictures, whatever. Yeah. You will not say something against racism. Yeah, because it's something that is very high leveled in the company, and all these things. Yeah, and what you use in internet. Yeah, possibly it is said that you have only to use official pages, whatever. Yes, it's all possible. Yeah, it depends on the company. Yeah, free speech. So we just talked about that. Yeah, it's part of this a social media guideline. Yeah, so there can also be a constitutional limit for that in social media. No wrong allegation or facts. We just talked about it. Yeah, so fake news, fake information. FAKE. Yes, it's written like this. Critical statements are in principle accepted, but only when these critics can be verified with conclusive arguments. Yeah, so you have to confirm why something happened, and you have to. It's not okay when you only write something without any fundamental confirmation. Yeah, I think it's good that it's like this, because it's reducing fake information. Yeah? If insulting statements on Facebook pin wall of a company are not acceptable, the one who has expressed, it will be liable for his insult. Yeah, so something we have here, yeah, in Germany. So companies have also their duties. Content has to be continuously checked on social media channels. So the companies need to have a moderator and somebody who is checking the content, what the people are saying. Yeah, it's much work to do. Yeah, so it's a whole day job when somebody is doing that. Yeah. So we have companies here in Germany. So I know from a TV from a TV company, and they also have an internet site, and they have a news group or something like that. Yeah. So but they can't pay this a person for day and night. Yeah. So this is why this news group will be opened in the morning and it will be closed in the evening. Yeah. So in the night it's closed. You can't write anything there. Yeah. You can only do that during the day. Yeah. So it's something special, but it's like this. Yeah. Liability of disturbance. The company could run into a joint liability for an insult written by somebody else and be traced by criminal or civil war. That's what can happen, and that's why it's running correctly, I can say, in most cases. Yeah, most people are convenient with that, but not all people. Yeah, competition law. Fans and followers are bought. If a company buys his Facebook fans, there will be a legal problem. For example, we find this by in Amazon. On Amazon. Amazon is offering products, and so if a company pays somebody to write something positive about this product, it's illegal. Yeah, because it's not the truth. Yeah, it's because it's a paid information. Yeah. If it's not paid, it's okay. It's legal. Yeah. But if somebody is paying for a good commentary, then it's illegal. Yeah. And so it's bad. But I found many Chinese companies which do something like that. Yeah. So they write something in a very bad German. Yeah. So that's why you can identify it. And they try to write something positive about the product. but that's not the truth. Yeah, you can check that out, and you see that it's not the truth. Yeah, the companies want to give their products a positive image, and yeah. So, but what they do is illegal. Yeah, yeah. Lawyers judge the number of fans as a kind of positive user meaning. Yeah, if you are a fan of a product, then it's okay. Yeah, and these people are not bored concerning this competition law. Therefore, the buy of fans is illegal due to competition law. Yeah, if you buy somebody to write down information, then it's illegal. Yeah. So we have 3 minutes again. So let's make our next break now. So we have 25, 2 o'clock 25. So your time should be 8 o'clock 25. Now it's 26. Yeah, let's then see us again in 5 minutes. Yeah, and so shortly after 31 then. Yeah. Okay, let's stop for 5 minutes and then